So now I'm doing the background on the crows, and I feel that this is going to be somewhat challenging. I want I want it just to really emphasize the shape of the crow and to sort of differentiate it because the background is so dark. But I want it to be, I don't want it to be really noticeable. I want it to kind of fade away into the background. So that's going to be a little bit challenging. I'm going to put the coats on very, very thin. And you can see here what I'm doing. Once it's dry, it's quite hard. So I'm taking a little wire brush I have and kind of fudging the edges a little bit so that I can soften the lines. These are what the pieces look like after the paint has dried. Now, this doesn't really give a good idea of what they're going to look like after they're fired, because when the paint is dry it looks quite thick and white, but after it's fired it tends to soften quite a bit. So now here's the pictures of the pieces after they're fired, and they have indeed softened really nicely. So I was pretty happy with the way these turned out. I do want to put a bit more white right around the actual figures, but not too much. I want to do that very slowly. So here I am putting another coat of white, just really close to the silhouette. But again, I don't want it to I don't want to overshadow the actual crow. I want it just to sort of emphasize the crow. So so after the pieces were fired, you can see they have a little bit more highlight right behind the bird. That kind of brings it out a little bit more. And I think I'll probably do one more layer of white just to soften it and to blend the two kind of shades together a little bit. And then I'll start working on the details.